Video number 11. How to use Google My Business to generate more leads. Thanks to the popularity of Google as a search engine platform and one of the world's top business review sites, your listing or profile on Google My Business can serve as a powerful tool to help you generate leads and acquire more customers. In this video, we share over a few ways to attract more leads and get the most out of your Google My Business GMB account. Use Google Analytics with GMB. To measure the effectiveness of your Google My Business listing, you can use Urchin Tracking Module (UTM) codes to accurately track how much traffic comes from your listing to the main domain on your website. Here's how to set it up. List a website for each location on a GMB listing. Users see this at the Website button on a GMB and map listing. Here's an example. Some marketers use this to link back to the brand's homepage. Don't make the same mistake. Link to the page for that location and include a UTM parameter, which looks like this. With that URL, you could segment any traffic that comes through the listing and see its effectiveness by the number of triggered Google Analytics goals. Some example goals include the number of reservations, menu views, and takeout orders placed. GMB users can create these custom URLs through the Google Campaign URL Builder, then add the new URL through the GMB dashboard. The benefits of tracking this behavior are huge. Local search traffic accounts for 35% of all search traffic. Analyzing the traffic, leads, and conversions referred to a brand's site through its GMB listing provides a rich vein of marketing data that can help optimize a business. For example, if you see the traffic from your GMB listing has a high bounce rate, think about adding a local-focused lead capture to a location page. Add calls to action like get directions, book an appointment, and visit us. Test these new initiatives and do whatever you can to get that low-funnel traffic to convert. Use GMB Insights to track customer actions. A GMB account is more than a place where business listings are created for Google Search and Maps. It's also used to get directions, ask questions, and make a reservation. These actions are recorded by Google and provided in the Insights section of the Google My Business dashboard. How to use Google My Business Insights to understand customer actions. Insights can tell GMB users what a customer does after they view a listing. A graph chart, which views data over a week, month, or quarter, will show how many users perform actions like visiting the business website, getting directions, calling the business, or sending a message. Marketers should look at the number of people who are getting directions to their locations each month and its overall trend. Those actions are all points of conversion that rank at different levels within the conversion funnel, and some of them are no-brainer leads that everyone should track. Direction requests and starting location data. When these new leads ask for directions to the business, Google tracks their starting point, which GMB users can see on Insights. This type of location information shows the starting point location zip code for your leads. This is helpful for marketers because it shows where to refine marketing and product efforts in order to target potential customers in prominent areas. For example, if a restaurant chain gets plenty of traffic from suburban areas, a business can optimize its advertising strategy to hit those areas. Phone calls. The Insights page also keeps track of phone calls, specifically the number of times people call a business and when they call during the day. You can also use this data as a way to bring in more customers. They can make sure that someone is ready to take calls during peak hours and answer any questions from potential customers. Optimize a Google My Business listing for lead generation. Data gathering isn't the only way to get leads. GMB users can also make improvements to listings to make sure they show up in more search results. When they do appear in local searches, these optimizations also make listings primed for conversion. On top of data, you can also have the following items on your GMB listing. Manage, respond to, and request online reviews. Customer reviews research shows that 63.6% of people are likely to check Google reviews before they visit a business location. These reviews are essential social proof for influencing purchase decisions. Moreover, 78% of consumers will need to read at least 7 reviews saying the same thing before they believe what's being posted online. By asking for reviews, a business will see a massive influx of feedback. Enter a GMB business description. Adding a detailed description on Google My Business not only tells Google more about a listing, it provides better matches for search queries. People looking for specific places can use these descriptions to decide whether or not a listing is worth their time. Stick to common terms that people would use on a regular basis to describe your business. Add categories and attributes. Using the right keywords to talk about a business can help a listing fit into the right category. For example, a restaurant focusing on Asian fusion cuisine might not find it beneficial to fit into the Asian restaurant category. The best option might be to use the Asian fusion restaurant category as the primary choice. Be as specific as possible. This idea of specificity is also why it's important to have additional attributes in a listing. Things like a price range, hours, menu items, and amenities all answer questions that potential customers might have about a business. Engage with customers by answering questions. In some cases, interested prospects can quickly become leads and immediately purchase from you if you're able to answer their questions or concerns in a timely manner. To make this easier on brands, Google recently added the Business Messages feature, which allows customers to directly message you when they see your listing on search or maps. You can even display simple yet appealing informational cards in the message to make it easier for people to find specific information. You can also use Google My Business appointment URLs to make it easy for profile visitors to take action. Google also has some partnerships that make it easier for larger brands to bring in customer service experts to help those with niche issues with their products. By staying attentive to activity on these features, you can easily convince prospects to become bona fide leads and future loyal customers. It might take some time to fully take advantage of Google My Business as a means to generate more leads, but the payoff is worth it in the long run. By continuing to optimizing the usage of Insights, Google Analytics, and GMB as a whole, any business can use Google to capitalize on leads, bring in more customers, and gain more revenue. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video lesson.